Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to more World of Warships. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a battle I played in the IJN Yamato. This is a random battle, tier 10.
Reading instructions.
This battle shows some really good examples of patience in a battleship, and also some really good examples of how a battleship can be properly used to be a complete nuisance to the enemy team. So I spawned on the right side of the map here. There is an Ibuki, a Napoli, and a Daring with me here. And you'll see that I think eventually that black winds up coming over towards us. So we're pushing towards that sea cap. The Napoli and the Daring are kind of going outside of the sea cap a little bit to the east. My plan is to kind of come up behind this island that I'm kind of heading towards right there and get a good vantage point of all the enemies at sea. So detected at this point, and I'm kind of expecting there to be a destroyer in the sea cap. And there it is. It starts capping the area.
Enemy force detected.
And I kind of got surprised here. The Incomparable is on the map border, basically, and he's shooting at the friendly Napoli.
Enemy cruiser detected.
So given that I'm detected, the Incomparable goes undetected. Kind of waiting to see what I want to do. The Piedmont starts shooting sap at me, and he missed me off the bow that time, so I'm speeding up because I think that he's going to correct on the next shot, and maybe he'll miss me off the stern because I'll be going faster. He takes his shots. I'm considering shooting at the Piedmont. I don't. I'm kind of waiting to see if that Incomparable comes back up because he was turning to show broadside. There's the Marceau. And there's the Incomparable. So shots out. And I missed him off his bow. The Piedmont this time is a little bit further off the stern. 2,300 damage. I'm slowing down, and I'm also turning my bow towards the west because I want to angle against the Incomparable. The Incomparable, this time I'm correcting my aim. Shots out again.
I need help.
You can see that our friendly Des Moines is pushing in towards that Z-42
All stations reporting the
in the cap circle, and we've got a lot of ships right there in that cap circle. But most of these guys are more focused on me at this point. Thunderer pops up. Fired an AP salvo at me. To be honest, I was kind of lucky he didn't do more damage. Those shots looked really good. But unfortunately, only one pen. About 5,000 damage. Piedmont, which I'm sure I'm pronouncing wrong, shooting sap at me still. I have a flat broadside shot here, and I aim a little bit below his waterline because I'm expecting him to turn in, and shockingly he doesn't. And I only get one overpen. So I stop my advance. I'm going to pop my first heal. The Piedmont, he's pretty extended at this point. Starts to pop his smoke. My shots go out. I learned my lesson this time. I'm not expecting him to turn. I'm expecting him to continue sailing flat. And he's dead.
Our team has taken the lead.
Almost 30,000 damage. Big hit.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
And the enemy super ship is down. Z-42 pops up. My guns are turning. I think about taking a shot at the Incomparable. But I'd rather get that Z-42 out of the game. Shots out. And Z-42 dodges him. However, he's not going to dodge the rest of my team. He's going to die.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Incomparable. Turning to show his broadside. Ducking out behind the island. Shots out. 15 kilometers. And big damage. Almost 40,000 damage on the Incomparable there. Now, given the positioning of the Incomparable and the Thunderer, I can actually angle against both of them fairly successfully, so I'm bringing my bow in towards the sea cap at this point. The Incomparable's retreating. He's angled, gonna take shots, see if we can hit him. Thunderer has resorted to shooting high explosive at me. One hit, it's an overpen, basically nothing.
Attention, reporting the target position.
And I'm holding the push at this point because the Marceau is still there. So, I'm in a position where I can help my friendly Black there by supporting him with fire on the battleships. But at the same time, I can't really push in there yet because that Marceau will kill my big slow ass if I push in there right now. And that Marceau is nearly dead, and I wanted to take shots there, but he ducked off behind the island before I could. You see high explosive coming in from, I believe that was the Riga. And shots landed just short of me. I'm detected by somebody. And then go undetected again. So that makes me think that the enemy battleships are quite a ways away. And they are. 16 kilometers to the Thunderer. He's dead broadside. Shots going out. And they look pretty good. And they were pretty good. 21,000 damage. Another hit to the Citadel. Gets me up to 94,000 for the match. I see the Marceau there pop up. My guns aren't loaded yet, and I'm kind of expecting him to stay undetected. So I refocus myself on the Incomparable, and then I immediately see the Marceau pop up. And I quickly aim at him. It looks like he's starting to reverse, shots out. And I missed just off his bow. But the Marceau's not going to escape the Black. He goes down. Now we can push into this gap. The Thunderer and the Incomparable are on the run. They're boxed in by myself and the Grosser Kurfürst, which is near the B cap. I really wanted to shoot here, but the island was in the way. And then there's the enemy Riga, who's running from the friendly Grosser Kurfürst. And we're actually down a ship at this point. But we hold one cap, the enemy holds none, and we're pushing them back up into their spawn. And I'm pushing in towards the sea cap. Incomparable is angled, but I'm going to give it a shot anyways. Really wasn't my greatest. We got a pen. 5,000 damage. Better than a red hot poker in the eye, I guess. So, my plan here is that I'm going to kind of slide off behind this island so nobody can reset my capture progress. There's the Thunderer. Turning to show broadside. 6 front guns, shots out at 13 kilometers. Not gonna go well. He's dead. 18,000 damage. Hit to the Citadel. Second kill of the game, and now I am in the sea cap. And I'm kind of trying to stop because I want to get a volley off at this Riga. Now, unfortunately, I hit the island with 3 shots. And 2 of those shots hit, but they ricochet.
All stations,
and for a minute here, I actually forgot the Riga doesn't have torpedoes. Because I was seeing what was happening, and I was about to get really scared, because I'm kind of boxing myself in between these islands. And I'm trying to decide if I want to go outside of them or come between them. Eventually, I decide that I'm going to come in between them. And the other thing is, if I put this island here, I can finish my cap before that Riga has shots. And I think he's going to pop up right about where my cursor is. Oh, hey, there he is. Turning behind the island. The shots clear the island. 6,000 damage. I can't get a citadel on him, unfortunately. He's shooting under my front guns, which is exactly where he should be shooting, because that's the weak point on the Yamato. But I angle quick enough before he can hit my citadel. Incomparable does 6,400 damage to me, angled. Riga uses his radar. I, for a split second, thought about shooting at the Incomparable, but then I decided that this Riga was going to try to come around and get one more shot off at my citadel, so I wanted to have those guns ready to take a shot at him, and the Incomparable actually nailed me right there for about 20,000 damage, dead bow on. Comes around the island, I fire, and he dies. The Elbing got him before my shells arrived. Good shot comes in from the Wisconsin, right there. I really want to angle and use this island as kind of a shield against the Wisconsin.
Ship is on fire.
And that way I can angle against the Incomparable and the Mecklenburg. Incomparable does more decent damage to me, dead bow on. I'm trying to decide if I want to shoot the Incomparable or the Mecklenburg here. The Incomparable is starting to turn to show his broadside, but he gets clapped by the friendly Schlieffen. And the Mecklenburg decides he does want to show broadside. Shots out. Pretty good hit. 10,000 damage. No citadels, but it's a German battleship. And I've kind of overextended here, and I am showing my broadside to the Wisconsin, who decides he's going to take a go. Back turret. I got no damage con. 2 fires. Mecklenburg got me. So I do die, but it did a lot to help my team. We ended up winning this game. I was the top player on my team. We were able to get rid of all the enemy ships. And this is a good example of how you can use the Yamato to kind of bully enemy ships sometimes. I mean, you don't always have to sit at the back of the map and snipe. In fact, that's not my preferred method to play the Yamato. I like to kind of sit back at the beginning of the game, and then once I see a chance, I'll push in. And ends up being a good win for our team here. So I hope you all have a great day, and God bless.